Right, we're going to have a quick look at some skills that are useful to the Number and Measure Award Level 1. Let's start with perimeter. So perimeter means around for the period part, and meter is to do with measure. So we're measuring around the shape. So I'm going to pick a corner and we need to go all the way around it. So along the top, down the side, back across the bottom, and back up to get to that original starting point. So the top's 8. This side must be 5 centimeters because the opposite sides in a rectangle are equal in length. The base of it must be 8 because it's going to be the same as the top. So I'm going to do 5, add 8, add 5, add 8. It doesn't matter which order I add them in. And that's going to give me 26 centimeters, which is the length. In the other shape, we need to again go all around the shape. So I've got the 10 at the top. This side over here is going to be 3 because those dashes means that those two are equal in length. So I've got 3 centimeters. I've got this 3 centimeters here, so I know that that's fine. These double dashes mean that these two sides are the same length, so that's going to be 5 centimeters as well. So I know everything that I need apart from this length just here. Okay, and to do that, I'm going to use the 10 centimeters from the top. I'm going to use the 3 centimeters from over here and 4 centimeters from the base. Okay, so if I do 10, and I'm going to take away 3 and take away 4, and that's going to leave me with 3. Okay, this side here is going to be 3 centimeters. So I'm looking at all of those horizontal sides, and I know that the 3 shorter ones should add up to make the longer one. So if I kind of go to check this, 3 add 4 add 3 would give me the 10 that I started off with. And now I've got that, I can just do my usual thing with perimeter, which is to add up all the side lengths. So again, if I start in the top corner, I can do 10, add 3, add 3, add 5, add 4, add 5, add 3, add 3. So if I add all of those up, looks to me like I'm going to get 36 centimeters if I've done that correctly. Okay, so that's how I do perimeter. We just go all the way around the shape. Make sure that you show in your method that you're adding up. So let's have a little look at area. So area is measuring canvas spaces inside the shape. So on the left, it's a nice straightforward one. I have a rectangle, and to find the area of the rectangle, we do the length times the width, or we could think of it as base times height. Doesn't really matter. So here, so I'm going to write area, and I might just do L times W, length times width. So the area of this one is 4 times 6, and it doesn't matter if I do 4 times 6 or 6 times 4. So that's going to give me 24, and the units for this particular one is going to be centimeters squared, because you're finding out the area. So if it's actually drawn on the grid and the grid's got squares, I could count up the squares. On the right hand side, I've got another compound shape or rectilinear shape. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this up. Okay, so you can split it in different ways. I'm going to split this particular one just here, and I'm going to find out what is the area of rectangle A, what is the area of rectangle B, and add them together. So on the left, for rectangle A, I've got 8 times 5, so that's going to be 40 centimeters squared. And on the right hand side, I've got 3 times 6, so that's going to be 18 centimeters squared. And to find the total area of the shape, I need to add those together. So 40 add 18 is 58, and again it's in centimeters squared. So the final one that I'm going to look at in this video is volume, and specifically of cuboids. Okay, so this is really the one type of volume question that will come up on the number and measure papers. If it's a GCSE paper, you might get other shapes like triangular prisms, cylinders, but we just need to know cuboids for this paper. So to find the volume of a cuboid, you multiply the 3 dimensions together. So the volume is the length multiplied by the width multiplied by the depth. So in this particular case, I'm just going to call it V for volume. I need to do 10 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 5, and again it doesn't matter what order I multiply them in because it will give me the same answer. So 10 times 2 is 20, 20 multiplied by 5 is 100. And when we're working out volume, that's going to be in centimeters cubed. For the example on the right, same formula, so I'm going to do 1 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 3, 1 multiplied by 5 is 5, 5 multiplied by 3 is 15. So in this case, I'm going to get 15, and again, centimetres cubed. Again, what's really important for these calculations is show that working out. If it's on a calculator paper, you need to write down anything that you type in. Okay. Hopefully this has been useful. Good luck with your revision, and hope you join me for future videos. Bye.